All right, when you see tempo changes from a pitcher, whether they are speeding up or they're slowing down, this is a big red flag as a coach, and you want to address this by having a mound visit right then if you can, and definitely talk to them between innings and try to get to the bottom of it. But let's talk, and I'll demonstrate some of the different ways some of the ways this manifests itself as a pitcher. So tempo changes can be a couple different things. Number one, they can be, hey, I normally go this speed through my delivery, and now because the bases are loaded, it's late in the game, and this is the biggest situation all day. Now I'm starting to work a little quicker, right? It could be that tempo, and it could go opposite way, right? Say this is my normal tempo, and now everything is slowing down. I'm becoming a lot more deliberate because I'm stressed, and I'm trying to control my ability to throw strikes and try to be perfect, right? So it can be the actual steps. You can also see a tempo change just in how fast they're going through their motions in between pitches, right? Maybe they're going to their mouth, they're spitting a ton of seeds or bubble gum, and they're just like, you physically see their body movement becoming faster between pitches. That's another sign. And then the other way is how fast they usually go to the plate. So say they're normally like this, sliding down this mound here, and now they're this. They're just, everything is just speeding up a little bit, right? You see their hands move faster, they go through the delivery quicker, and what usually happens is they start to get downhill, they start to leak weight, their front side starts to fly open too soon. So a lot of really negative consequences come from this. But the big trigger here is just overall stress. When they become stressed, they start to speed up. And when they become fatigued, that's the other big variable here. When they become fatigued, that's when things really start to slow down, right? So they might start to take a lot more time between pitches. They might start to physically go through the steps of their delivery slower. They might take longer to get on the mound. So all these different telltale signs, anytime you see a change in tempo, it's a good thing to remember as a coach, like, okay, they're going faster, they're going slower, something is up, right? Because they practice this enough where they're going to be in one speed the whole time. And if they start to deviate from that, it's either stress, a high pressure situation, or it's fatigue. So then how do you handle this? Just go out as a coach and have empathy for them. Number one, say, hey, I'm just checking in. I see you starting to look like you're going through the motions a little faster. I know this is a big situation. I know there's a lot on the line here. I know there's scouts watching. I know that this is a big situation. But hey, we believe in you. You're out there for a reason. We just need you to take a deep breath. We need you to get back into your rhythm and your routine. Take a little more time if you need to so we can slow everything down, you can calm down, and then we can start to get back on track with our normal rhythm, right? Because you're going to see negative mechanical consequences when they're going through anything too fast, whether it's the steps between pitches or the delivery itself. And then when they're slowing down too much, this is the time when you have to say as a coach, okay, well, maybe it's time to start warming someone up. Maybe I need to go out there and check in on their level of fatigue. And I think it's always better to assert what you see first. Like, hey, it looks like you're starting to tire out a little bit. Rather than say, hey, how are you feeling? Because if you say, how are you feeling? They're always going to say, oh, I'm good, coach. I'm good, right? So really just read the body language, right? This tells you I'm tired. And, lack of eye contact sometimes tells you that they're tired. Sometimes it's just the way it is with kids. Drooping shoulders, how they hold the ball, like how much they're sweating, just look for the normal signs. And if you see any deviation from that, and as a coach, it should be your job to say, hey, I think we're going to bring someone else in, not always asking. You can check in, but make sure you're more reading body language and what they don't tell you, because most of the time, again, kids are going to say, I'm good, I'm fine, leave me in. Whereas that might not be in their best interest, both for the team and their performance and their arm health in general. All right. So hopefully this was helpful. Obviously, this is a tough problem, and you want to make sure that you can intervene quickly if you see tempo changes, because this is your first line of defense as a coach before you have a meltdown, right? If they're going too fast, they're going too slow, something's wrong, and things are probably going to get worse. So get out there quickly, have a mound visit, lead with some empathy, encourage them, check in, see what's going on, and then everything is going to hopefully start to turn around.